Hello everybody and welcome back to Amnesia the Dark Descent. We're on part number 12 and we just got into this chancel again after last time. We had a bit of a mishap where taking a hit to my frame rate here. Had a bit of a mishap last time where we got slammed in the face with a metal bat, Louisville Slugger style, and I really don't want to run down this path and encounter him. It's the last thing that I want is to run face first into that guy. I can handle split face, but bone hand or saw hand or whatever. He's the one I'm worried about. He's the guy that gets me. He's the guy I fear. I mean, you saw me throw myself off of a cliff just to not deal with him. I think that says a lot. Anyway, bucket of tar, yada yada, and a nose.
10th of August, 1839. I cannot believe what I have become. One of the girls escaped and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down, and what is a life worth? How many lives can I take before I surrender my own? Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent, but to kill an innocent to save myself? A cold-blooded murderer.
Yes, it's about time you started feeling some remorse for what you've done, Daniel. Like, seriously, what a freak. He goes on this psychosis-esque trip talking about killing people, paint them in, cut the lines, and, you know, he's just going insane. It's a little bit loud in here. If I remember right, I have to do something about this. Like, not get hurt by it. I don't know why you would even bother grabbing onto something like that. Daniel, it's all Daniel's fault. I didn't do that. Let's see. This will be enough to block it up. Not large enough? Okay. Not large enough? Okay. What is large enough? What do we have over here that is actually large enough to jam it? I can't pick that up. Maybe there's something upstairs. Could I use a box? I feel like that would just break. Between a rock and a box. Could I use one of these? Would be pretty novelty. Seems like it would work. It doesn't break. Unless I just threw the only two bottles I had and I can't get that back. Alright, well, there goes that plan. How about this, the tiniest rock I could find. Oh, there goes my oil. Great. I'm an idiot. I'm such a fantastic idiot. Not large enough. Come on, man. It was right there. Whatever. To be fair, though, those rocks, I mean, those gears would crush that rock into dust, no doubt. If that one wasn't big enough, this one better be. Ooh, yeah, that was big enough. Right, perfect. Stop the gears. Cut the lines. What comes next? Wait a minute. Was there something else back here? That can't have been the only reason I was down there. I mean, I picked up a couple of things, but I don't think there was anything else to do back there. If that's the way I came in, then the only other two ways to go. Like, there's no reason to come back there. Don't like that sound. All I can do is go on ahead. Hope for the best. Yikes. That looks like instant death to me. Let's see what you got to say about that, Daniel? What do you got to say about that? There we go. A mystic barrier blocks a passage in the chancel. There's the gate. Alright. On the right track. The pedestal has a smooth hemispherical depression at the top, as if an orb would fit. Let's go and shove these pieces of orb in there. Okay. Let's go and shove these pieces of orb in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. That is how it's done. That is how it's done. It's a very grainy effect on the screen. Alright, we're close enough to the end that I think I should be able to do just one part of this, and we should be good. Oh yeah, that's right. No, I totally forgot. I'm like, huh, I wonder if he just stops at the door. I mean, honestly, that wooden door, despite being pretty thick for a human, isn't going to do much to stop him. I guarantee that. Alright. Blood sacrifice. And then stand on this, and what do we get? Pain. Oh, wait. No, I guess we don't. Sure my objective is just to get into there. It's kind of weird, actually. It's kind of magical. You'd think that Alexander, being in his own world, has like a type of electricity and, you know, rituals and whatnot, but it doesn't make sense that opening that door would only happen because you bled into an altar. I just don't see how that works. Oof, you are in bad condition, buddy.
19th of August, 1839. It's not fair. I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated by that demon. He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination. Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer, a monster. And now, I merely await my death. I am too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I am as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
Oh, but you did, Daniel, and you did it in such a way that was actually really pointless, if you think about it. You wiped your own memory, wandered all the way to the top of the castle, but you wanted to kill Alexander. If you wanted to kill Alexander, why did you go all the way to the top of this castle, all the way to the entrance of the castle, drink the amnesia potion, and then force yourself to come all the way back down and through? That literally made no sense. We could have started the journey down here and had this done within the hour. But no, instead you wasted everybody's time. And, yeah, man, you just wasted your own time and put yourself through way more than you needed to. Looks like this is the end of the road. But yeah, seriously, definitely a boneheaded move by Daniel there. Then again, maybe there was a reason he went all the way up there. I kind of forgot.
I was wondering if you were going to show up.
Well, here I
I
am.
see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain?
Yes, you are.
Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
I mean, I'm sure Agrippa's done some horrible shit, but you? I know you're a scumbag. So, if this is the orb chamber, where's the orb at? I don't quite see any orbs. And Alexander, you are a hideous human being. Stop looking at me, too. Really appreciate that. Oh, boy. I think it's just a waiting game from here. I can push these over, or I think I can just wait for the portal to open. So we're just gonna wait, just for now, and see what happens.
Do you see it? A whole other world. Oh, isn't it beautiful? I can finally return home. But you, I am solitary.
Ah, there we go.
You won't be able to enter. You are still tainted, branded by the shadow. It will consume you either way. No, you fool!
Yes.
You have ruined us!
No, I ruined you. I haven't ruined myself. And that is the end of Alexander and Daniel, I think.
There he is. Do you see him, Vaya? He deserves so much more. Please, help him. I know you can. Don't worry, Daniel. It will be all right.
Ah, yes. Kind of strange, though. I don't know how they would save him. I mean, there's a way for them to get back to him, then maybe they can take him to them, or something like that. But either way, that seems to be the end of the game. That is Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Definitely one of my favorite games. One of my favorite horror games. Always gives me a good fright. Every time I watch videos of Amnesia, I think it scares me even more because of the lack of control. There's a lot of YouTubers out there who take some very they take a lot of liberties with the way they play the monsters. I prefer to go it the safe way sometimes. Other times I run headfirst into it just because I know that the only way forward is by finding my inner strength and really pressing that on the game. But yeah, anyway, that is the end. We've gotten one of, I think, 3 endings. Either way. And thank you so much for watching. That'll be the end of the video. I do have to end it here. I mean, there's nothing left to watch except for the credits, and honestly, it's such a great game. I was super stoked when I heard of this game, you know, coming out, and I was stoked when I heard that it got a sequel. And I can only hope that Frictional Games creates yet another really scary horror game. I know that Soma is out, but after that, I'm gonna have to keep track of their development. I gotta see what they've got going on. Because for all I know, they may have yet another project in the works. But anyway, once again, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video and you want to support the channel, leave a like and subscribe. If you want to leave a comment, the comment box is right down there beneath the video. Throw me something interesting, or give me some criticism, some comments, some suggestions. I want to read it, and I want to take it into consideration for how I run the channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.